Hey guys, what's going on? MJ Madness here, and today I'm going to be counting down for you my top 10 logos in professional sports. Now, for some criteria, I'm going to be using all logos from the four main North American professional sports leagues, which are the MLB, the NBA, the NFL, and the NHL. And again, these logos, they are just my opinion, so feel free to disagree. And if you think I missed some logos, then let me know down in the comments below. Before we get into the list, I'm going to give you a couple honorable mentions, and then we'll start to count down our top 10. Okay, so our first honorable mention is the Dallas Stars of the NHL. Now, Dallas recently redid their logo. I think it looks really nice. I think the star with the big D, it's a pretty cool combination, and it looked great. One of the better logos in the NHL. Moving over to the NFL, our next honorable mention is the Houston Texans. Now, I think this logo is simple, but they really nail the idea of Houston. I think the whole bull with the star really represents Texas, and it looks really nice. So that's why Houston Texans are an honorable mention. Another team that recently redid their logo, the Milwaukee Bucks of the NBA, are our next honorable mention. This logo looks really nice. I like the whole green, and another cool thing I see is that underneath the deer head there's actually an M that spells Milwaukee, and that's kind of a nice touch. And overall the logo just looks really good, and it's one of the better ones in the NBA. Staying in the NBA, our next honorable mention goes to the Portland Trail Blazers. They got a really cool logo. They haven't changed it much, but it's iconic and it's worked over the years, and it looks really nice. Our final honorable mention, and also the first Major League Baseball team on the list, the Los Angeles Angels. They have a really cool logo. It's nothing too fancy, but it's simple, it looks nice, and it really nails the whole Los Angeles Angels look, which is why it's an honorable mention on this list. And the 10th best professional sports logo goes to the Seattle Mariners of the MLB. Now, this logo is very intricate, and the compass over the baseball really looks cool. It represents the Mariners as a team. Good color scheme. Overall, just a very good looking logo. Number 9 on the list goes to the Brooklyn Nets of the NBA. Now, I love this logo. I think it looks really cool, but what I especially love is the black and white color scheme. I think it really shows what Brooklyn's about, and it's really nice. Not many sports teams are really brave enough to go ahead and try that black and white scheme of colors. So that's one of the big reasons that puts it on my list. And the 8th best logo goes to the Green Bay Packers. Now, this is one of those historic logos. It's classic, it's timeless, it's been there for a while, and it still works. It always looks nice. The big G with the cool green and yellow color scheme, it represents the team, and it looks really good. And number 7 goes to the Houston Astros of the MLB. We have another Texas team, and I think they really deserve this position on the list. The orange looks nice, and the H over the star is really cool. I like the whole circular shape of the logo. Overall, it just does a really good job. And we are going up north to Canada for 6th on our list with the Toronto Blue Jays of the MLB. Now, they have a really nice logo. The Blue Jay looks great. The maple leaf really represents Canada. Overall, one of the best logos in baseball, and it looks really great. And for number 5 on the list, we are going to the Charlotte Hornets of the NBA. Now, this is probably my favorite, more modern logo. They very recently changed from the Charlotte Bobcats to the Charlotte Hornets back in 2014, so it's very new, but I think it looks so cool. Just a cool tidbit, they are the only team in all of North American professional sports to use the colors of blue and purple together on a logo, and it looks really great. It's detailed, it's fancy, and it's probably one of the best logos in all of sports. And number 4 goes to the Philadelphia Flyers of the NHL. Now, this logo is great. It's classic, and it still works even today. The hint of orange is nice, and overall, it's a really well done logo, one of the best in all of sports. Number 3 on my list, and in my opinion, the best logo of the NFL, goes to the Oakland Raiders. Now, this logo does almost everything right. It's nice and detailed, it's also historic and timeless, and it has a great color scheme. Interesting fact, only 3 teams in all of pro sports use black and white as their logo, and 2 of them are on this list, the Oakland Raiders and the Brooklyn Nets. The other team being the Chicago White Sox. So again, I really think more teams should be using these colors. They look pretty cool, but not only does Oakland have good colors on this logo, but they have a nice, detailed, intricate logo, and as well, it's really classic, historic, and it's been there for a while. And the second best logo in all of professional sports, in my opinion, of course, goes to the Chicago Bulls. Now, this logo, it's fierce, it's intimidating, and it's also very classic. It really represents all the success they had in Chicago, and it looks really cool. Good detail, which is what makes it the second best logo in all of pro sports. Another cool tidbit is that if you look at the logo upside down, it looks like a robot reading a book on a bench. I'll throw up a picture, and it might take you some time, but you will hopefully eventually see it. And that's something that's always a plus. It's pretty funny, and yeah. And the best logo in all of professional sports goes to the Chicago Blackhawks of the NHL. This logo is absolutely amazing. It's so intricate and detailed, it's nice, it's colorful, it's classic, it does everything right, which is really what makes it, in my opinion, the best logo in all of professional sports. And that's kind of it for my list. If you guys enjoyed and you want to see some more sports-themed videos on this channel, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And also, if you disagree with anything, and if you think I missed anything, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to do more of these. So again, subscribe if you're interested, and leave a like on the video. Thank you guys all for watching, and take care.